Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's gonna be a good one, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball is going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos led by the rookie, quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days.
He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Here comes Otten in motion. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. That's to the rookie third-rounder, James. They get 13 to begin the drive. First down.
Nice first down pickup there by Jalen McMillan. And Mike, as he tries to find his role in this Bucs offense, I think a lot of his opportunities are going to come inside at that slot position. Not only his ability to find soft spots and have good instincts to get himself open and uncover, but also the quickness to win man-to-man. And that combination is going to get him a lot of targets. Remember, he had 5 receiving touchdowns each of the last 2 seasons back in college.
Second down and 8. Another run here with White. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. On first down, right back to White. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
5. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll go again with White. And they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of... Now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read to the play, he's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Throwing is Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He finds his man, Troutman. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Trying the left side, here goes Williams. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 9. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get this to about midfield. Levante David doing his work on defense. 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Give them 16 there and a first down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get this forward only to about the 30.
Wow. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. That's to the former Lion, Josh Reynolds. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Knicks. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll try to run it with Williams. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A tight end in motion now. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side with White. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, it's White. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Cody Parton on the stop. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
And he will get into the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll run. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of... It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Buccaneers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-10 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They send Godwin in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's to the left side, caught by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. On play action, Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They motion a receiver right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with White. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's White. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mims sent in motion here. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jordan Whitehead is there to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Nix, and that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
1st and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably gonna be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, gonna be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They run over center with Williams. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the... The pass with some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, right back to Williams. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. That is caught by McMillan. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throw left side, pulled in by Evans.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Back to throw is Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bucs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points.